Hi you guys, it's me again and I am here with a new video. Today I decided to do a mix of two things and I'm not sure how well it's gonna go, but I wanted to give it a try. One of the things that I wanted to do was show you the gifts that I had bought for family and friends. This is actually the first time that I decided to do Christmas shopping. Normally I don't really buy gifts for anyone, but since this year has been a different year and a tough and challenging year, I decided, you know what, why not? And while I was doing that, I also wanted to see if I could do like a mini story time with you guys. But to be honest, I'm not sure how far I'll get with that because I tend to get distracted and go off topic and rant and ramble, but we'll see how it goes, okay? So, I bought several different things for family, friends. I'm not done Christmas shopping. Yeah, I know it's late. Christmas is in what, like 6-7 days, and I'm not done yet. So what I'm gonna show you first is, I feel totally fine showing you these gifts because I know by the time my friends and family get these gifts, they're not gonna know who or what it was specific. So one of the first things that I bought for the person A that I was gonna give their gift to was this Morphe palette. This is the Morphe 8T Totally Tan Complexion Pro. I thought it was cute. I really wanted to get my friend an eyeshadow palette, but with the new rules at Ulta and all these other stores, it was very hard to see what the different display products were, especially the sample ones. Not all of them were out, and I didn't feel right going through the boxes that were already sealed to open them. So as I'm showing you, I'm also going to be wrapping. I probably won't get to it all today, but I'm definitely going to try my best. Now, I'm not the most skilled when it comes to wrapping. I definitely struggle. But something I've always enjoyed was during the holiday seasons at Target, when you would enter Target or leave Target, you would always see someone with like a little makeshift table and their sign saying that they wrapped gifts. And I just loved how they wrapped the gifts so perfectly. I know that they would also do these at malls. I can't say what malls specifically, but I'm pretty sure most malls would do it. Now, moving on to the story time. So I decided to pick up a couple of gifts from Victoria's Secret for some family and friends, and since COVID started, I've had no intentions of going out shopping at high impact places like the mall, especially like 1, 2, 3 weeks before Christmas. So I decided to get a jump on Christmas shopping this year and actually start at the beginning of November. That's when I was going to the malls, and I made a plan to like mainly go during the weekdays since it wasn't that packed. But as it comes closer to these bigger holidays, the stores start to get packed. So I made an executive decision to do my shopping online this year. And for the most part, I don't really do too much online shopping just because I'm always worried that something's gonna happen to my package, something's gonna disappear. And there have been times throughout stages of my life where I've ordered things. They weren't big things, but they were stolen, and you never know how the company that you purchased the product for, they're gonna react. I've heard stories and friends and people tell me that their products that they ordered online were stolen and that they wouldn't get a refund back, or they would only get a partial refund back, which sucks, and that's always been my fear. So the first gift that I wrapped, it's just literally this nice blue tissue paper. I like it, somewhat see-through. It's not perfect, it looks good, right here, but you can see all of the flaws in the back. This year I felt like I didn't have much of a choice. Another gift I'll be wrapping for friend B. And so one of the first few stores that I ended up buying things from this year was actually Victoria's Secret online, since they were having a pretty good sale. And I bought a good amount of gifts from various people. In total, I spent a good amount of money. And these products were all purchased on November 25th. So I had gotten an email saying that my order had shipped and been confirmed, and to expect a delivery to my mom's home on December 6th at 1 p.m. So in my head, I thought, cool, you know, I'll probably deliver it right at the front door. It won't be a big deal, and everything will be there, you know. So December 6th comes, and I get an email. And this email says from Victoria's Secret that my order has arrived and that it was delivered right at the front door. So I'm at work and I don't live with my parents anymore. I have my own place. So I had texted my sister before she went to work, and I asked her, can you please go outside and check to see if my order's there? She went outside. She said there was no order. She walked around the neighbors, like apartments, their doors. She even checked with the neighbor whose apartment is connected literally right next to ours, and no package was there. And I didn't really make much of a big deal about it, because like, oh, maybe like it's arriving late, you know, because you never know, especially right now since a lot of people are doing online shopping. So I gave it 2 extra days before I decided to call Victoria's Secret, because there was still no package. And I asked them, here's my order number, this is what I ordered, I was told to expect it at my home on this set date, on this set time, but nothing ever arrived, and this is a very big order. And she understood. She checked for me, and she asked me if I was sure, because the package should have already arrived, because on her records that's what it said. Let me get some water because my mouth feels dry. Long story short, there was no order. I wasn't trying to be upset about it or anything, because I wanted to keep it cool, you know? Cool in the sense where like I didn't want to overreact, and I didn't want to sound like one of those customers that gets like very angry and has it out with them, you know? But I did express that it was a big order, and the order wasn't really for me. Just 1 or 2 things, like these PJs, which I'll talk about a little bit more later. So she was nice enough to tell me that she was gonna resend everything again, and hopefully all the items that I had originally ordered would be sent out. However, she wasn't sure if the thermal pajamas that I had ordered, thermal, would be included. And the thing is, when I got the email that everything had been reshipped, I felt good about it. I wasn't good about when it would come, because this new email said that due to like everyone ordering online and the amount of orders that they had, that my stuff was probably gonna come in on December 21st. So that's literally like the week of Christmas, and to be rushing to wrap things and have it sent out. Some people, some members of my family, some of my friends are probably not going to get their gifts in time this year, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, you know? So I thanked her, and I was just pleased that my order would get reshipped. I wasn't sure if someone had stolen the package or if it had just been misplaced, especially with everything going on in the news right now. And particularly in the area that I live in, there have been reports all over social media. I'm pretty sure this is going on in other cities where people's packages are getting stolen. That there will actually be people following FedEx guys and seeing exactly in what area or what house boxes are being dropped off on, and they literally wait for the FedEx guy to leave and they just grab the package and run. And the thing is, you don't know what they look like. They're fully clothed and then they're also wearing a mask, so you don't know who's stealing packages. That was actually one of my concerns, because it's happened to me even before this whole COVID mask thing started. So later that night, I'm still scrolling through my emails and I look again at my Victoria's Secret email, but the previous one from the first order that I had placed. And I remembered that there was a tracking number. So I clicked on the number and it took me to a different website where I guess they have their own special link where you track your package and see exactly where it's going and see when it will arrive. And for the most part, on that same link, just like on the Victoria's Secret email that I had gotten, it said that my package was already delivered. And I saw a number there. I decided to call that customer number and see what was going on. This lady answered. She asked for the confirmation number, my name, all these other questions. I gave it to her. So she does a little digging and she tells me, oh, your package hasn't arrived to your home yet. And at that point I was very confused, because I told her, then why is it that Victoria's Secret sent me an email letting me know that my package had already arrived to my home and had been delivered? And she said, no, from my records I can see that your package is stuck in a facility in, I'm gonna make up the city. Your package is stuck in a city called Tree. A facility in the city of Tree. And for some reason, it's been there for the last couple of days and it hasn't been able to be shipped out. I didn't really understand why, and I asked her if she could please find out, because I wanted that package. She said she would, but that she would probably get back to me within the next day or so, because when I called, it was around 8:30ish at night, and she said that their offices would be closing at 9 p.m. So I told her, that's fine. You have all my information. Please get back to me whenever you can so I can find out what exactly happened or if you were able to resolve the situation. The next day comes. I didn't receive another phone call, but I was busy. I didn't really make much of a deal. I felt better knowing that someone was going to look into it. About 2-3 days later, I get a package in the mail. Christmas gifts for person C. I don't think you know who you are, but I know you'll love these. So I go look at it after my sister texts me, and I see that it's the Victoria's Secret package that I ordered. So I open up the contents back at my place, and it's everything that I had previously placed my original order. Lotions, perfumes, body sprays, hand sanitizers, the thermal PJs that I wanted to get for myself because I didn't really have a set, and I've been wanting PJs because I normally just sleep in old leggings and either a baggy shirt or an old sweater. I go back and I check my email, and this box that had arrived was the original order that I had placed on the 25th. So this lady really did keep her word, and she figured out what it was. She probably just forgot to get back to me, but you know what? I'm very happy that these came early and on time. However, after I realized that this package had arrived, the thought came to me that the customer representative lady that I had first spoken to, who actually worked for Victoria's Secret, she was nice enough to resend me everything. Give me a minute. I lost one of the wrapping bags, so I'm gonna go pull it out of my closet. Hi, it was actually right in front of me. I just did not see it. Let me fix that. I'm blind. And I just realized the genius that I am has been wrapping maybe 2-3 gifts already, and I'm putting them next to each other, and these gifts are for different people, and that I hadn't labeled them. So Sharpie labels. So yeah, going back to the story, I realized that the original lady that clearly worked for Victoria's Secret customer service had been nice enough to resend me everything. And part of me felt a little bit guilty because I realized, oh wow, I'm probably gonna end up getting 2 orders. And I kind of felt bad because my first order, it wasn't cheap, let's just say that. I have money saved up, and I decided to use that money for Christmas gifts this year for various people in my life. And mind you, I'm not done yet. So I had texted my person about it and told them, like, I low-key feel kind of bad and guilty. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. But my person told me to not feel bad because at the end of the day, they're a multi-billion, million company, and that the problem shouldn't have really happened, that they shouldn't have told me in the first place that my package was at my door when it clearly wasn't. Also, sorry, I put the gift under the tree and it looks nice, so I'm probably gonna keep it there. So I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do with these gifts. This one's for my puppers back at home. Even though he doesn't really play with toys, I really hope he'll like these little fishies. And they squeak. We'll see. We'll see if he likes them. But yeah, so lo and behold, I'm gonna be receiving another package, and some people have been telling me to sell it to make some profit out of it. But I think, I don't know if I'll be selling it, but I think that some of the extra things that I've got, I do want to give away and use that as like last minute gifts that I'm probably not gonna have time to purchase. So I'm gonna consider this a regifting of products, and that one is supposed to come, well, the email, when I first received the email, it said December 21st, but all of a sudden it's saying that the product will not be arriving on the 23rd, which is just too close, you know? So a part of me is happy that I received my original order, because I would have been not so happy knowing that my package was probably gonna arrive super late. Let me just make this label for my puppers. So yeah, that's just my mini story time. I felt conflicted for a minute. I saw this little set, and this is for person D in my life. I'm pretty sure they'll like it, and I just love cute holiday gifts like this and sets. And I really feel like Elf is stepping up their game. Even the quality of their products as the years have gone by, it's gotten better. Just gotta remember to take the price off of it, because I'm known to leave prices of gifts here and there. But yeah, that was just my feelings and thoughts. I did some other Christmas shopping from several other stores. I bought a couple of things from Amazon. Not too many though. Just a few things here and there. And for the rest of the things that I needed, honestly went to Target. Target. I just hit my face with plastic. And I did try to go to the mall. This gift is for, sorry, out of breath. This gift is for a special person in my life. I hope they are appreciative of it, because it was kind of hard to find this. And I was worried that this too would get stolen. Whoops. Sorry you guys, I did not calculate how big this box was, and it ended up taking down my little mini tripod stand. I just realized you guys can't see my candle, and I love like the little candle Christmas tree vibe. This, I'm not sure how to wrap it, but I wanted to mess around with my person in the sense that I wanted to wrap this box, put it inside the first box that it came in, wrap that box, and then wrap that box again, and then put it back in the big box that came in, and then wrap it up in like aluminum foil or newspaper. Yeah, I'm not really doing the best wrapping, but normally I try pretty hard, but if we're being honest, I'm kind of not doing it perfectly. Like some of them look good, the other ones I could have spent some more time on them. This year has been an intense year. It's felt like a long year, but at the same time, this last month, I just felt like it's been going by very fast. These last couple of weeks, like before I know it, it's Monday, but then like within the blink of an eye, it's already Friday. And we're about to start this brand new year, 2021, and we're still probably gonna be in lockdown. I am honestly ready to stop wearing these masks. I'm over it. I hate it. My skin has broken out so much. And the thing is, before COVID, my skin had cleared up. I was barely, emphasis on barely, breaking out. And when this whole pandemic started, especially using certain disposable masks, my skin broke out so badly. And you know it's because of the mask when it's all within like the masking area of your face. It was just so bad. Part of me felt like I was back in high school, my freshman year, also 8th grade of elementary school, dealing with really bad acne, having to go to like a specialist to see what they could recommend, and buying all these different kinds of creams and toners, special soaps just for acne. To have, honestly, none of them really worked. The only one that kind of made a difference was this brand. I can't remember. Clearasil? No. But they were always advertised on TV. It was like a 3-step solution. and you could call to get like a good discount for that month. It made a difference. It didn't take everything away, but it really did calm down the inflammation, because my skin used to be pretty bad in elementary school. I underestimated wrapping this one. So I only wrapped 2, 3, 4, 5 gifts, but I think I'm gonna stop there because it's getting late. This video has been going for over 20 minutes, so I'm gonna have to cut out some things, edit, and see how I can better fix this. Just lost an ornament, but I'll stop there, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually had lots of fun filming it, just being able to sit down here, wrap gifts, try to do a small, probably failed story time, but I'll feel comfortable. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and now I have to clean up the boxes and gifts that I have not wrapped off the floor. Thank you so much. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up and comment. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.